I'm disappointed that there wouldn't be more artists, regardless of their politics, speaking out in favor of Jason Aldean and saying, hey, this is a song that's every bit legit. He should be able to sing it. What I have seen, unfortunately, happen in much of the 21st century is a lot of people in so-called creative industries, whether it's comedians, whether it's actors and actresses, whether it's musicians, they come out and they try to stop someone else from being able to say creatively in their songs, in their books, in their music, in their comedic art. They try to stop people from being able to say things because they believe that it's that it's unacceptable. And that's the exact opposite of creativity to me. Every comedian should, in my opinion, stand up for every other comedian's right to free expression. Every actor and actress should do the same. Every author, every musician, songwriter. When you are trying to cancel Jason Aldean for his opinion, ultimately what you're undercutting is creative freedom. And I think it's particularly pathetic of CMT to pull this video. There have been generations of rap lyrics that are flagrantly misogynistic, flagrantly laden with violence, drug use, extolling behavior that is counterproductive to the vast majority of Americans. Huge percentages of successful songs in this world deal with sex, violence, and drug use. Huge percentages of them. In all types of music, whether it's country, whether it's rap, whether it's rock. All different types. Sex, violence, and drug use and alcohol use. All sorts. And so I think it's crazy that anybody's trying to cancel this song. But I also think it's emblematic of the world in which we live in, where your creativity matters far less than your politics. It's not a big deal to me, but Jason Aldean is a supporter of Donald Trump. Taylor Swift is a supporter of Joe Biden. They both live in Nashville. They're both very successful musicians. I think they both should be able to say exactly what they think, even if I don't agree with everything that they say. And so this world that we've created where there are no consequences for violent, misogynistic, drug-laden, anti-cop lyrics, and then they want to try to cancel Jason Aldean is wild. And I was joking recently. I was listening to Morgan Wallen's album, and I'm not a big music guy. You guys know this. I mean, I know a lot of musicians because I live in Nashville, but if I see a musician, there's like a 95% chance that I'm talking about sports with them. We did the CMA red carpets years ago, multiple years, and we lined up with camera crews and everything, and all we did was talk to all the camera crew. We lined them up. We had all the different artists coming through. All we did was talk with them about their favorite college football teams and their favorite college football players. And they were excited to come talk, and a lot of them knew OutKick, and a lot of them knew me. I was there with Barton Simmons, who now works at Vanderbilt. I didn't know enough, neither did he, about country music songs to ask people about country music. So I interact with country music stars, by and large, through the prism of athletics. Almost all of them are big college football fans, as am I. And so, but I was joking about the Morgan Wallen album because every song on the Morgan Wallen album is basically Morgan Wallen meets a girl and writes a story about the girl that he met. And they're really popular, right? I like this 98 Brave song that he's got, but it's all about failed romance and drinking. That's like the whole new Morgan Wallen album. He's really good, super talented, but I think it's funny. It's like every girl that he meets, he writes a song about, and there's like 36 songs, and every one of them's about a redhead girl or a girl from California or a girl who roots for a different SEC team, and then their relationship doesn't work. I mean, it's really very funny. But the idea that something that an artist says would be considered so unacceptable that you can't play the music video on CMT, I think CMT is probably going to get Bud Lighted. But also, ultimately, the result here is the people who are anti-woke overwhelmingly support Jason Aldean. And I think this song is number 1 overall now. And I bet Jason Aldean's music is skyrocketing in popularity. Because what I'm encouraged by is whenever an artist tries to get canceled now, it feels to me like that artist actually has everybody rally around them and everybody rushes to support them. And so I'm hopeful that that's going to happen with the new Jason Aldean song. And certainly it appears that that may well be occurring. But I think if you are interested in pop culture, if you are interested in music in general, claiming to be offended by an inoffensive country music song while extolling violent rap lyrics to the heavens is an inconsistent hypocrisy. In my opinion, you either support the right of artists to say, sing, write, speak however they see fit, or you are a part of censorious cancel culture. So I'm going to support every artist, whether I like their music or not, and their ability to actually say what they believe.